Can we hold up the latest one? The thread, you have a thread silver, the one who give that some love. This was a lot of work. This was a surprising amount of work. I thought, how hard would it be to do? It was originally going to be 4 CDs, and it ended up taking years and ended up having to come back from 8 CDs to 6 or 7, however many is actually in it.
Great.
And then there's this. The latest is my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm really. I love everything that I've done. I stand by everything that I've done, but this is. This was. I put more into this than I care to describe. And look at the artwork. Harmon, what a genius.
Hello, I'm Drew McDowall. I'm here in Santiago to play at Abstracta Festival tomorrow. Today is Friday, so tomorrow. Yeah, thank you, and it's nice to be here in this wonderful record shop. There's so many recommendations that I could give, but I have 4 right here. And the first one, this is Peter Christopherson with his solo project, Threshold HouseBoys Choir, and a few days ago was the 14th anniversary of Peter's death. It's nice to see this on vinyl. It was one of those things that just absolutely just stunned me when I heard that. Having worked with Peter for so long, I thought that nothing that he could do would surprise me, but just the sort of beauty and nuance and absolute weirdness of this record. I thoroughly recommend this. If anyone hasn't heard it, do yourself a favor. It's super timeless. It was created, it was released in 2007, but it sounds like it could have been made yesterday or 100 years from now. Muslimgauze, always been a favorite of mine from when I first heard Muslimgauze many years ago. In the 90s, I think I first heard. This one, is one of the records that I don't own and I'm not familiar with, and that's why I'm recommending it, because it's always a wonderful surprise. To hear a record by Muslimgauze that I don't know. So this one is Turn On Arabic American Radio. If you're not familiar with Muslimgauze, check out his work. He's also no longer with us. Comus has just been a long time favorite of mine. I first came across Comus in maybe 1984, 85. There was a bootleg pressing of this record, First Utterance, and it's almost indescribable. It's folk music, but it's, I guess it's loosely called weird folk, but it's almost kind of like demonic. It's very beautiful, but very, very beautiful, but very, very scary. And look at the cover. How can you not be terrified? And then this one, Chris Carter. What a genius, Chris, along with the other members of Robin Gristle, just changed the everything that we know about music. You know, we wouldn't be doing what we're, you know, a lot of us wouldn't be doing what we're doing if it wasn't what Chris, Cozy, Peter, and Jen created. You know. A million years ago. And this is all outtakes, previous 70 minutes of previously unreleased work, and it's a beautiful box set. So you're going to hear some of Chris's early experimentations that then became Muslimgauze, became Chris and Cozy, CTI, all of that stuff. So yeah. Thank you.